What's up, guys? It's your boy Milano Miguel, back at it again with another video. Today's episode 9 of season 2 of the AC Milan vlog series. So here we go. Here we go. The giveaway is still active, so please put in entries. Tell your Milanista friends to enter the giveaway to win a free Milan kit. Match day 9 in the Italian Serie A, Milan versus Fiorentina. Now, the last time that we played Fiorentina, it was a draw. Going into this fixture for match day 9 in the Italian Serie A, we're coming off of the little 1-1 draw in the Europa League. And then we're also coming off of the 3-1 win against Napoli at the Sao Paulo. In other words, we also have the tragic news of the passing of Diego Armando Maradona, who was a legend. Played at Napoli, played at Barca, Boca Juniors, many reputable clubs. Was a great manager. I even watched this documentary on Netflix about Maradona managing. He was coaching a side in Mexico. It's a really good documentary. I implore you to watch it. But yeah, the tragic passing of him. So it's been a sad week for football. But nevertheless, you know, Serie A having a moment of silence, having the 10 minutes where the players all clap for respect for Diego Armando Maradona, and then we also have the black armbands that the players wore in solidarity for his passing, which I think was very good. Anyways, starting lineup for this game: Donnarumma, Calabria, Kier, Romagnoli, Theo Hernandez. Now, Benacer is out with a muscle injury, so Tonali stepped in with Franck Kessié. Midfield, we had Brahim Diaz getting his first start, Hakan Çalhanoğlu in the middle, and then Alexis Salamakers on the right with Rebic at the top. Now, I'll say that Milan got off to a pretty decent start in the game. We looked like we were fine. We just had to settle in a bit, and we were not scared of Fiorentina. Fiorentina is kind of quite abysmal right now. They have a new coach, Prandelli, after Beppe Iacchini got sacked, and they didn't win against Benevento, so they're not really in the best of form. So I thought that going into this match we can get a win, maybe a draw if if Fiorentina masters up some courage. But I was pretty confident with this one. And Milan controlled the game for the first couple of parts, and then Fiorentina tried to attack back. But we were definitely the better side. In the 17th minute, Milan get a corner kick. It gets whipped into the box. Kessié gets his head onto it, but passes it off to the back post, which Romagnoli is there. Nobody's there marking Romagnoli. Free header at the post, and Capitano scores his first goal of the season and shushes the haters, okay? Set pieces is one of our weak points, and we managed to get a goal off of a set piece today, which is really good. Now, as to my saying, Romagnoli had a bit of a difficult transition since his injury from the ending of last season, which is fair enough, but he definitely needed that goal. I think that goal gave him some confidence, and we needed that. It was really good. So, poor defending from Fiorentina on that corner kick. That's all I gotta say. But after we would score that goal, Fiorentina would try to, march their way back and, try to get a result, try to get a comeback. And they had Vlahovic actually have a shot come off the post, and that was a bit worrying for Milan. But nevertheless, after that, it seemed like they kind of just died down. They lost their momentum after that. Jermaine Petzela would then bring down Alexis Salamakers in the box. It was deemed as a penalty. Yes, Salamakers got his shot off, but there was still contact before he got his shot off, and I kind of think that the contact kind of scuffed his shot a bit. Ref points to the spot, penalty kick. Franck Kessié steps up, cool, calm, and collected, and converts the penalty. Milan go up 2-0. Then, about 3 minutes later, Hakan will pull off this outrageous shot with some beautiful curve, only to go wide of the post. If he would have scored that, holy shit. that would have been an amazing goal, maybe even goal of the year. So then shortly after that, Milan would continue to attack, and we have the wonderful Theo Hernandez, who charges down the left flank, gets into the box, cuts over, makes a little step over move, cuts over, and Cáceres brings him down with his arm. Definite penalty. Franck Kessié steps up again. Now, with this, I was debating. I was thinking, is Kessié going to go the same way? Is he going to change it up? What's he going to do? Which is difficult. When you're the penalty taker and you're taking the second penalty, you have to either stick to the rules or change it up a little bit. He stuck to the rules. He went his regular way. Rakowski caught that. He was paying attention to that. I think the penalty was a bit too slow with the run-up. It worked the first time, but didn't work the second time. Franck Kessié gets his penalty saved by Drakowski. And, you know, we move. We're still up 2-0, and we were trying to get that third goal to cement this win. It didn't seem that Fiorentina was going to come back after we got those 2 goals. It seemed like they just died down and were in the gutter. We go into halftime winning 2-0. I think it was a beautiful first half. It would have been nice to be up 3-0 at halftime, but you can't complain. We got 2 goals. We're playing really well. Fiorentina haven't created that many chances. And the possession stats are even, but we've done better with the ball. We ultimately were the better team. Second half, Giacomo Bonaventura comes off the bench to, you know, play against Milan, his old team. And I don't know if Prandelli thought that all the substitutions that he was going to make in the second half would help, but it really didn't. Not gonna lie, Bonaventura was actually quite influential when he did come off the pitch. He did try to create a couple opportunities. Kier did block off one of his runs that could have ended up into a goal. In the 52nd minute, Hakan Çalhanoğlu would just do a beautiful step over about right outside the 18-yard box, takes a beautiful shot, and it hits the post. I honestly thought that was going in, but unlucky, hits the post. You know, we move. 2 minutes later, Franck Ribery would make this beautiful run all the way across the pitch. He'd become one-on-one with Donnarumma, and honestly, I thought this was a goal. But out of nowhere, Gianluigi Donnarumma claws the ball out of the air. Beautiful save, 10 out of 10. That is a world-class save. This is why Gigio Donnarumma is one of the best. And I think that, you know, he, with the next couple of years, he's going to be, honestly, one of the best goalkeepers ever. The way that he just managed to pull off that save, and it looked like he didn't really sweat a muscle, just absolutely amazing. Additionally, Gigio wants to stay with Milan, so that contract renewal it's coming. Bonaventura would make this beautiful run into the box. Pierre read that run perfectly, and I don't know if it's because Bonaventura was on the team last year, but he read that perfectly and snuffed out the danger beautifully in the 64th minute. So shout out to Kier. Then Prandelli would put in Patrick Cutrone, the ex-Milan boy, in the 68th minute. Cutrone didn't really do much, honestly. Kessié would have an opportunity off the corner kick, but he would place that wide. Rade Krunic would come on and replace Brahim Diaz. And when it got to the 78th minute, I was thinking in my head, like, Bonera, we need some substitutions, you know. Diaz is getting bullied off the ball. No offense, like, Diaz is a small player, and he's hardworking, he does all that he needs to, but because of his height, he gets bullied off the ball, and it's so unfair. But yeah, we looked like we needed some subs, so we finally put in a sub and put in Krunic. I thought we were going to put in someone else. Then in the 82nd minute, Tonali would come off. Jean-Peter Hauch would get some minutes under his belt. I think Tonali played a fair game, honestly. It's going to take him some more time to cement into the position that he's playing, but he's making progress. He needs active playing time to, like, actually grow into the role that he's in more, kind of like Benacer last season, which I've said previously, but let's be patient with Tonali. He will get there. Diogo Dalot feature for Salamakers in the 90th minute. Overall, fair enough game. We had 17 shots, 4 on target. The possession stats are a bit misleading because I felt like we were more comfortable with the possession in the second half, and it seemed like we had more possession, but the possession stats say otherwise. But a good win. It would have been better to win 3-0. But we win 2-0. We get a clean sheet. We are at the top of the table with 23 points. Our rivals, Merda Inter, are in second because they won against Sassuolo 3-0. But Good win, honestly. I can only say good about this game. I think our defense was solid. Chiaro and Romagnoli did their jobs perfectly. You even saw Romagnoli and Donnarumma communicating with the back line during the game, which was really impressive. I love that. Calabria did solid. Kept Ribery in his pocket. Theo Hernandez did solid. Won a penalty. Didn't get converted, but was good. Kessié scored the penalty. Cool, calm, and collected. You know, got the assist for Romagnoli on the first goal. Tonali did pretty decent. Soundmakers won the first penalty. Hakan hit the post. Who else? Brahim Diaz. I saw a lot of effort for him. Didn't create much, but he was working his butt off. Rebic, it was okay. But overall, a good game for Milan. 3 points, still in first place. But I will see you guys on Thursday when we play against Celtic. And that's all I have for you guys. Forza Milan, and peace.